Alright, there we go. Now everything's working. Now we are live. I'm gonna be streaming for a little bit. How's audio? Oh my god, audio is fucking great. Awesome, we already have people here. That's awesome. What's up, Marcus? Sorry about that. It took me a minute to get everything all set up. I forgot to plug in my headset. So now we're just getting everything shared in Discord channels. Yeah. So everything's getting shared in Discord right now. This game is extremely loud. But in every Discord channel I'm in, I'm just sharing up this video right now. I'm gonna try to get back into streaming every once in a while. It's not gonna be all the time like it used to be, because I am currently working a lot. I'm getting my gaming PC all set up, stuff like that. And once I get my gaming PC, there's gonna be videos, there's gonna be streams. It's gonna be a great time. But yeah, so right now I'm just getting everything shared in all my Discord servers. Yeah, all my Discord servers. Trying to get everyone in here, see what we can get going. It's a afternoon. Yeah, it is exciting that I'm building my own gaming PC. I've never done it before. I'm kind of excited. But we'll see what happens with it. But I'm just trying to maximize people in here, get people talking to me, stuff like that. Thanks for being here right away, Marcus. That's insane how quick you were here.
Oh, yeah.
I really appreciate it. Marcus, I don't know if you were here. Yes, I am personally building it. I'm buying the parts and putting it together. If you would have finished that video that you came from, I show off the case. It's really nice. Apparently it's not that hard to build a PC. So I'm hoping that holds true. If not, I'm still gonna get it going. But you say Bloodborne is scary. The best part about this game is it's what started my channel, and the thing that I am sad about when it comes to my PC is, one, this has a chance. Thank you for the luck, man. I'm really gonna need that. Bloodborne 2 has a chance to be an exclusive, and the fact of I don't get God of War and stuff. Like, it kind of upsets me, but at the same time, like, I really like PC gaming. I feel it's more responsive, and you definitely get better graphics and everything. So I'm really excited about it. It might not be the greatest, but hopefully it's alright when I'm building it. It's probably not going to be the easiest thing I've ever done, but hopefully everything goes to plan. Now that's really all I like to do in this game. Maybe we'll put a big old scratch on his face, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so let's get into it. But Bloodborne is what created my channel. Jeez, if I can talk today. I can't believe this game was released 3 years ago, too. It came out on PS Plus, and I was like, oh, it looks kind of like Dark Souls. I wonder how quick I can fall out of love with this. And then I got into it, got a grip on the combat, figured out the mechanics to it, and I was like, holy shit, this game is fun. This is way better than any Dark Souls game I've ever played. And then I went back to Dark Souls, and I was like, whoa, what? I get it. Like, I don't need a shield.
Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad.
See, I thought Dark Souls was too difficult until I played Bloodborne. And then when I took the Bloodborne mindset into Dark Souls, yeah, I used a shield and I played really passively in Dark Souls, but it was fun. Dark Souls 2 at least. I haven't played 1 or 3. I've played 3 a little bit. I played 3 on this channel for a bit, and I couldn't really get Dark Souls 3, but Dark Souls 2, everyone said, man, this is the worst Dark Souls game. I feel like that's completely wrong, because I feel as though Dark Souls 2 promoted an aggressive play style, just like Bloodborne did, but they did it in the Dark Souls setting and threw you shields and everything. So you were just like, what the hell am I supposed to do? I keep dying over and over, and I have my shield up. This isn't Dark Souls. This isn't how Dark Souls work. When in all reality, it very much was how Dark Souls worked. It's just, you had to play Dark Souls a different way. Sorry that I just turned down the volume. If you guys can't hear the game anymore, I apologize. But, it was just really loud for me, and I only have one earphone on, and it was loud in just my one ear. But, now it seems just about perfect for me. There's really no purpose in killing this guy. I just prefer to kill him. Screw the shield. For real, screw the shield. Because what happens when you have a shield is Bloodborne's right. It invokes passivity, and in Dark Souls, what you see people who are new to the game and haven't played Bloodborne or haven't tried the aggressive playstyle in Dark Souls do. You see them sit back, have their shield just get battered down, and then they wait for the safest moment to strike. Some new players I've heard will even use, yeah, I did just fist a werewolf. But in Dark Souls, apparently some people will even use a spear and a shield, because apparently in one of the games, I don't know if it's all the games work like this or not, but when you're using the shield and a spear, you can have your shield up and attack. Like, I think that's just too much, honestly, especially for a game that prides itself on its difficulty. Like, if you're gonna give someone a shield, I think that's fine. Like, allow them to have that role-playing aspect of being a knight in a game where it's all about knights in shining armor and dragons and stuff like that. But don't force it, or don't give them a weapon where they can just sit behind it, not learn the mechanics of the game, and 95% of the time they will still be absolutely fine after that.
You must be a hunter, and not one from around here either. I'm Gilbert, a fellow of...
None of this dialogue's really important. If you don't know the lore, go check out another channel. Once I have a PC, I might start doing lore videos. But as of right now, it's just not gonna happen, because I'm streaming. I don't want this to take too long. My girlfriend gets off work at 6, and for those of you who don't know, she just moved in with me. So really the only time I have to stream and stuff is when she's not here. I mean, I could do it while she's here, and I'm sure she'd be fine with it. But I don't know, it's kind of like an embarrassing question to ask your girlfriend, just like, hey, can I make videos? Like, I don't know, I just feel like that's a weird thing to say to my girlfriend, but like, if stuff does work and everything, I will for sure just be like, hey, get the fuck out of here, I'm trying to stream, because, you know, if this becomes something that people really start to enjoy and stuff, I'm not going to take entertainment away from you guys, and a hobby away that I love, just so my girlfriend can be happy. Like, it makes me happy to do this, so I'm not going to let her take my happiness away or anything, you know what I'm saying? But like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. So that's the real Yusefka. There's a fake Yusefka and a real Yusefka. Yeah, that's the fake one. For those of you who didn't know. Hopefully most of you did know that. It's been a while. Like, I don't think I have ever streamed this early in the day on my channel. If I have, it was very short. Right now, you guys are getting quite a decent bit of gameplay because, like I said, she doesn't get off till 6. I might end the stream before that. Sorry that the Pokemon videos haven't been up. I don't know if I'm going to delete those videos off my channel or not. But that game, like, it's not what I remembered, unfortunately. I thought it was like an actual Pokemon game. Not like from the company or anything, but I thought it was like an actual makeup of a Pokemon game, and it's just not. I'm gonna turn my stream up to 720p. Oh yeah, that looks great. Alright. Welcome back, Marcus. How you doing? But yeah, like I'm saying, I don't really have time for streaming and stuff that much, but when I do, if this does get big, or, you know, I have a day to myself or something, like, I'll for sure stream, get some stuff, and if my channel does get big, I'll just tell my girlfriend, like, hey, this is something I want to do, I need alone time for it, like, yeah. Oh, you're so-so? I'm sorry, man. That's what I love about streaming and just making videos and stuff. It's like, it's a way to interact with the community, and it's just great. Are you gonna swing at me, or like, are you just gonna walk toward me all fucking weird? Okay, you're gonna swing right when I go to swing, so that's great. You're gonna fucking ground pound me because I'm streaming, aren't you? You're gonna make this as difficult as fucking possible because I'm streaming. Okay. Well, guess what? Spin to win, bitch. Spin to win. Yeah, give me those blood vials back. I think I actually gained a blood vial from that. I don't know. But, yeah. I made a Twitch channel recently. If you guys are on Discord, send a link to every channel I'm on in Discord. The link to my personal Discord server is in the chat, so be sure to check that out. The story of Bloodborne is everyone is batshit crazy, people go drunk with blood, they turn into beasts. You are a hunter on the night of the hunt, where these hunters that don't go mad with blood, well, hunters can go mad with blood, but I guess they have like a resistance to it, or they just don't partake in the blood. I'm not exactly sure how it works, but hunters can go mad, it's just a lot more rare for them to, and yeah, but when it happens, hunters turn into the worst beasts because they become what they have hunted, and a lot of the times the hunter beasts are more sporadic and just in every way much more difficult than a regular beast would be. There's this thing called insight. There's a whole like backstory on that I don't really want to get into, but for the sake of you asking what the story is, I will try to get into. It's not exactly a curse, but it's very similar to a curse, whereas this group of people called the Healing Church found blood that was quote-unquote all-powerful, stuff like that, and it could cure any sickness, it could do this, that, and the other thing. And the church started off with very good intentions of trying to cure the ill, but did not realize that the blood that they were prescribing to people and giving and just giving out to everyone without any consequence was actually a very addictive substance. A lot like a drug, and, well, the blood is technically a drug. And people would get addicted to it, they'd consume too much of it, they'd go mad after consuming too much of it, and they would transform into beasts. Now, the way a Night of the Hunt works, I'm not exactly sure how that all started, but I do know that the hunt is all of this is actually a dream. Like, this entire game is a big looping mindfuck of a game when it comes to story. Like, it makes perfect sense too. That's the thing, is the game makes perfect sense while also being really confusing and intertwined, and it's weird, and the setting for it is just perfect for that, because it's got a very gothic, Cthulhu inspired setting to it. They found the blood in, I believe, one of the chalices. Don't quote me on this, but I believe that it was the Ailing Loran chalice. Which, chalices are the fucking bane of this game. Because in order to get the best blood gems, which increase your weapons and stuff, you have to dive into them. They're procedurally generated by a computer. And, honestly, they're kind of boring, which is kind of a disappointment, but at the same time, there's some really good bosses in them. There are a few dungeon-exclusive bosses, actually, which is the only thing that really makes them worth it. I personally don't hate them as much as some, but I also thought Dark Souls 2 was an objectively good game, so... Whereas everyone else is like, Dark Souls 2, that's the worst game in the series. I thought it was one of the best, at least the best I've played, because I've played Dark Souls 3 and Dark Souls 2. And out of the two of those that I've played, I enjoyed Dark Souls 2 the most. What's up, Siri? But yeah, as far as where they found the blood goes, I believe it was in one of the Chalice dungeons. Which, I don't really like streaming Chalice dungeons, but it would be nice. Wow, 5 people in here, guys. Can I get a like on this video? Like, it's been a while since I've streamed, and I've already got 5 of you in here. You guys got me feeling good today. I mean, then again, I am streaming early in the day, which is rare for me. But, wow, that Molotov did not stagger him at all. Alright, one-on-one. Wow, my parry timing is just not on today, guys. There we go. There's that taken care of. So what is the problem with Twitch? Does your PS4 disconnect your account? Oh shoot, dude, haven't talked to you in some time. Yeah, the issue with Twitch that I was looking at, when I look up the error code, what happens is apparently I've linked a Twitch account to this account, like my PSN account before. And I guess it wasn't the Twitch account that I've been using, which means either Twitch disconnected it because it had been inactive for so long. I don't know if Twitch does that or not. Or I disconnected it in one of my points where I was just like, yeah, this is never gonna work, fuck this. And I completely disabled the account without disconnecting it from everything else. So in order to stream to my new Twitch account, what I would have to do in order to stream is I would have to make a entirely new PSN account, and I'm just not wanting to do that because then I'd have to alternate between accounts when it comes to wanting to stream on YouTube and wanting to stream on Twitch. I searched ProScavenger. Yeah, ProScavenger is my Twitch name for sure. But yeah, you found another guy. Did you go to my Twitch link? Because if you went to my Twitch link that I sent in Discord, it's on there, and my name is spelled with a capital P and a capital S. Maybe that was why you found someone else, was you didn't spell it with the capital P and capital S. It's the same profile picture that I use for my YouTube. I do know that. Actually, I'll send a link to my Twitch account in chat just so you guys can see it. So you guys can go to it. Yeah, I went to yours, but I accidentally went to something else. That's why I found someone else, and yeah, I finally changed it, so I found yours. Alright, so anyone watching this in the future or anything, go to live chat. There is my Twitch channel. But, yeah, anyway, back to Bloodborne. I fucking love this game. Like, I fell out of love with it, and then I got over my Sekiro grind. I haven't played Sekiro in a really long time. But, yeah, I'm back to the Bloodborne, which I figured it'd be nice to revisit just due to the fact that this game is honestly what made my channel what it is now. I know, like, my background and stuff. What's up, holy boy? I don't know if I said that yet or not. But Bloodborne is really what made my channel what it is now. The background is a fucking, like, pop-looking Nikolai guy from Call of Duty Zombies, because that's honestly where the foundation of my channel began, was in Call of Duty. The zombies aspect of it. But I don't play it anymore. Like, if anyone wants to make me a new profile picture or background, go to Discord and let me know, because I honestly have no idea how to make one. So if any of you guys have skills like that, I'd really appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, bro, I gotta go. I might be back in an hour or so. Alright, Marcus. See ya, man. Yeah. This is a hunter of hunters. She hunts blood drug hunters, which ironically causes some hunters to go mad with blood. When they kill another hunter, they want more blood for some reason, and it's really interesting. But yeah, this guy, we're gonna go ahead and take him out. God, I love when the game steals my visceral attacks from me. It's just the best. I don't think there's anything up here I missed. Yeah, there's not. Okay. Still trying to edit a video for John, so I have that project right now. It's no problem, man. Like, I don't want it right away or anything, but, like, it'd just be nice to have something that's more, like, plain and stuff for a gaming channel instead of having like a Game Pacific banner, because honestly I don't want my channel to be stuck in one game, because I like playing multiple games, not at once, obviously. Like, I like to involve myself in the story and the world of that game, and playing more than one at once, just, in my opinion, it's really hard to do that. It's possible, because, I mean, I've done it. But I thoroughly enjoy sitting down, playing through a game, and, just enjoying the experience that game has to offer. Like, if you really immerse yourself in a world, like, I have a Bloodborne account that I recently just logged out of, just to start this one. He's fairly high level. Like, I named him my adventurer account, because, in my mind, the way I made him, he is a person who was not affected by the beast blood, was thrown into this world, and has pretty much no idea what he's doing. He's picked up on a thing here or there, and he's learning how to be a hunter. Like, if you want to do that with a game, it's so much fun just to kind of like make your own backstory on your character and stuff. And I always thought it was kind of like a nerdy thing to do, which, I mean, let's be real here, it kinda is, but at the same time, like, it's so much fun to do that. What we just got was Saw Spirit's a great weapon. I legit changed from the 3 games of, like, wait. Still trying to edit a video project for John. I legit changed from 3 games of, like, 16, and I keep saying I'm bored. I go from Apex, Fallout 76, and Skyrim. I've heard Fallout 76 is like a fucking awful game. Yeah, I fell down there because I was reading chat. But, it's all good. We'll probably get fried trying to go up this ladder. Yep, one's landed. Oh, and the second one missed, bitch. What the fuck you doing, boy? Hey. Piss off. I don't even know why I need... Oh my god. Get the fuck away from me. Yeah, and for some reason I learned recently that bullets miss. Dude, you want me that bad? Like... Come on. I guess you could consider role-playing games nerd. I do that for Skyrim, make a whole backstory for my character, well, 76 is. 76 is what? An objectively bad game? 76 was shit at the beginning. I've stayed just because I'm bored, but I have fun in groups and by myself. Actually, the game has become better. I've heard the game's become better, but, like... My thing is, like, with Bethesda, Skyrim was a great game, and I think with Skyrim they let the money kind of go to their head and stopped polishing up on their work just because, you know, they want more. They want more of that money coming in. And the issue with that is Skyrim, yeah, it's got its fair share of glitches, but it was a very, very polished game. Like... Yeah, it has its share of glitches. Yeah, it was hard to get DLC out on PS3 at the time just because of the way the PS3 saves work, yada yada yada. But, like, they have milked Skyrim so hard, and I'm not even gonna lie, I've bought into it. I own Skyrim. Like, I own Skyrim on this console, I own it on PS3, and I own it on my computer, which can barely run it, but it's still fun to mod it, and then watch my computer beg for me to stop. Wow, I missed that. But that's just a cold blood packet. I don't think I need it. Yeah, I definitely do not need it. It's not really that it's that they're repaying back the investors of ZeniMax, also BRB, and I'll explain more. I thought ZeniMax was already fully paid. Like, I thought ZeniMax just wanted a partnership in ESO, and then all the... I mean, ESO has made millions off microtransactions. Like, there's no denying that they have made back that money. Unless the interest rate is just like 1,000,000%. There is no way they haven't paid back that money with ESO. Especially when ESO got better. Like, I got ESO a year after it was released and it was still garbage. But while I was playing it, they released quite a few updates. And the updates were actually very, very good. They made the game function a lot better. The server stability is good. Which, I mean, yeah, it took work to make all that. It took work to make the Morrowind DLC. It took work to make all the DLC. But here's the thing. I'm pretty sure Bethesda made those DLCs with maybe a little bit of incorporation from ZeniMax in order to make them to where they function in the ESO system a lot better than they would have, yes. But was it really all that much that ZeniMax had to do? Probably not, I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say that ZeniMax probably didn't have to do that much for those because Bethesda has the game designers, they have the capabilities to do it. It's just, unless they were just like, you know what, we're already in debt, so you guys just make it. I don't understand why they would have done that, especially if they were already in debt, unless they're just a money-hungry corporation. Which, wouldn't surprise me due to the fact that they brought out fucking paid mods, which, in a way, benefit the community. But if they would have just looked at a simple market statement from Nexus, the free mod website on PC and whatnot, they would have saw that that is the worst fucking idea they have ever had. Mainly due to the fact of all the backlash Nexus got when they tried to get paid mods. And Nexus still has paid mods up, but a lot of the modders, they don't care if they're getting paid or not. They just like it because they made it, they like seeing people use it, they like getting recognition for it, they enjoy the comments. It's a lot like YouTube in that regard. It's not because you're getting paid that you like it, it's because, one, you're enjoying what you're doing, two, I'm not getting paid, so I can't even say that everyone on YouTube gets paid, but like, it's an enjoyment factor. Like, some people just don't need money to have something they enjoy doing be recognized. Some people like the recognition of just like, hey, this is great, thank you for making it. Like, me, I love when people comment on my video like, oh, you made a great video, thank you, or when you guys come into my streams and you're just like, hey, what's going on? Like, I thoroughly enjoy the community interaction aspect of it. I just love it when you guys come in here, start talking to me, building a community. And yes, one day do I hope this leads into money so I can do what I love for a living and everything? Absolutely I do. I don't think anyone that has a hobby that they love doesn't want that to happen. But, I mean, am I expecting it to happen? Not a bit. Am I gonna stop doing it because I'm not expecting it to happen? Absolutely not, because I know there's, one, the possibility, and two, this is fun to me. Like, I thoroughly enjoy streaming, making videos. Yeah, and when you make a video, there's a lot of work that goes into it, but, like, am I expecting to get paid for it? No, I mean, one day, maybe, but right now, absolutely not. And do you still see me out here giving it my all when I do stream and everything? Yeah, you do. And you know why? Because you're always going to start from the bottom. I know that. I had 0 subscribers at one point, guys. And the thing is, look at me now. I've got a decent following, given the fact that only like 5 of you show up to a stream. But guess what? You five are the loyal guys. You five are the people who keep me going at this. You guys are the people that make me want to do this instead of feeling like I'm forced to have to. You guys give me a reason to keep doing this. And I appreciate you guys for that so much. But the moral of this story is just don't fucking be money hungry. And if you enjoy doing something, and if there's a chance of you making money off doing that, great, cool, go after it. But if there's not, whatever, dude. If you enjoy doing it, what's it matter if you're making money or not? Want to know how much I've made in the last 3 years doing this? You ready? Ready for these big boy numbers? Fucking rich man numbers. $0.00 in the last 3 years. I was networked with a company that was supposed to be paying me. But guess what? I didn't have a large enough following, so you know what happened? They took all my ad revenue. You know why? Because when you're networked with someone, what happens? What happens when you're networked with someone? They get a share of your profits, and when you're making next to nothing, they get all of your profits, if not pretty close to them. And with that network, the funny thing is, message restricted, I don't give a fuck. How do I unrestrict a message? I don't know, that just says restricted message, holy boy, I don't know what you said. But the thing is, when you love doing something, right, you don't have to be making money off of it. But with that network I was partnered with, they held your earnings until you had enough to cash it out. Oh, you retracted it. But there was a point in time with that company that you could cash out your earnings. You want to know how much that had to be for you to cash it out? $20. Guess what I never had? Guess what I have not made off YouTube yet? $20. I have not even made $20. I could not even go get fucking 10 gallons of gas off the amount of profit I've made from YouTube. So just take that into account, guys. Like, people are saying like, oh, this guy, he only wants money when he starts, stuff like that. If I wanted money, I could fucking go do something else. Twitch, I'm going to. I've heard Twitch, it's a nice way to make money. It's easy, it's fun, and people will donate to you. But guess what? That's not why I made a Twitch channel. The reason I made a Twitch channel is to expand my audience on Twitch and in YouTube. I don't understand these people who think that people only do this for money. Like, yeah, money's great, but you know what's even better? Having an audience of people who actually act like they care about you. And I use the word act lightly. Like, I feel like if I died tomorrow, there'd be one or two of you that would fucking show up to my funeral. And I don't know why I feel like that. It just feels like you guys actually appreciate me. Whereas that's very hard to find in this world. People who actually appreciate you. Very hard to find. And I feel as though you guys appreciate the fact that I'm doing this for you guys. I'm offering you guys entertainment. And I love the fact that you guys will just come in and we'll just start having a chat with each other or with me. There's something beautiful about streaming, to me at least. And it's just the interaction of the people together. Like, fuck, 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 fuck. Let me out. Nope, I'm dead. I just died to the cleric beast. Yeah, people watch Twitch live streams more than on YouTube. I know, but guess what made my channel? I'm the fucking underdog here, right? What made my channel was I had a few videos on my channel. The videos did very, very well. But you want to know what made this channel into what it is today? Streaming on YouTube. How many people can say that they have made any gain from streaming on YouTube besides me. Little to few. I almost guarantee that. I guarantee you that little to few people can say that they have made a channel, a fan base, let's say, a fan base off streaming on YouTube. Who else can say that? Very few people, I guarantee it. The people who came over to YouTube and started streaming on YouTube usually started on Twitch. You know where I've always been at? You know where I have never went? I had 1 or 2 streams I had ever done on Twitch, and I was 12 or 13 years old, and you want to know what I was doing? I was playing fucking Minecraft. Sup, sir? You just missed a very heated discussion, I would say. What would you call that, holy boy? Would you say I was heated there? What would you say that was? Because honestly, I don't even know. But man, that got me fucking pumped up to just keep on pushing these out and making it, man. I don't know what I just did to myself, but I felt good. And I just fucking died to a cleric beast, so me feeling good after that. So what you heard was right. I did say fucking Minecraft. But I was talking about money-hungry corporations and everything. So, like, if you want to go back and listen to that, that's cool. And then, like, I just went off on a complete tangent of, like, I don't even know, but people watching this in the past, man, like, after this stream's done, I hope that motivated you guys to just do whatever the fuck you want in life, because honestly, life is just too short, man. Like, don't let a money-hungry corporation or anything control what you do with your life. Just enjoy it. We live, we breathe, we die. Just enjoy what's been given to you. There we go. There's the visceral I was looking for. I don't like to damage him anywhere other than his head, because if you only damage his head, you can heal his head, and then you can get more viscerals. God damn, I've never had the cleric beast just fucking go off like this. Like, oh, there's the visceral. See what I mean? If you only damage his head, vid games hungry for money most of the time isn't for themselves. It's because of these big investors that help small companies grow and then ask for money in return on a set date. Maybe. I mean, you're not wrong. I'm not trying to say that you are wrong. Maybe that is Bethesda's situation. But at the same time, like, that's no excuse to release poor content to the people who have been supporting them since, say, Morrowind even. I know people who have been playing Bethesda games since Morrowind, and even some who have been playing since before Morrowind. And Bethesda wants to release content that isn't very polished, which I don't think is good for a corporation to do in any regard. And I mean, I used to look at being a businessman, like, I wanted to have my own business. Like, I was a fucking entrepreneur as a kid. Like, I'd go out there, I'd mow yards, I'd have lemonade stands. Like, I always wanted to make money, yeah, but I always wanted it to be something I enjoyed doing. And do I enjoy mowing yards? Hell no. But I am from a working class family. I know that every job you'll ever have is going to suck absolute fucking dick at one point or another. And that's just how life is, you know? Like, you're never gonna love everything about life. There's always gonna be something you hate. And I mean, you just gotta figure out what's worth going after, and I swear to God. No. Hi back too. What's up? Nice to have you guys back. Can you just fucking heal your stupid ass face again? Didn't ZeniMax... No, that was Obsidian. I was about to say, didn't ZeniMax help with New Vegas as well, and you never saw these issues back then? Whereas now you're seeing them? But no, Obsidian was the one that made Fallout New Vegas with Bethesda. That was Obsidian. How come in Soulsborne games you don't see, I loved New Vegas too. I thought that was one of the best Fallout games. Everyone says it's objectively bad, but I loved New Vegas. It was fucking cool. There we go, Cleric Beast is down. So Bethesda is trying to help ZeniMax? Is that what you're saying? I don't know, I'm just trying to follow as best as I can. I got to go be a weeb. You don't have to go be a weeb, holy boy, you're choosing. Can I get a like on the video for being the Cleric Beast finally? Because, honestly, I'm not even gonna lie, that whole, dying to a Cleric Beast is kind of starting to take its toll on me. I'm kind of starting to feel sad. Like, I'm not even joking in that regard, though, like, it's kind of making me sad. That I just died to the Cleric Beast. I have the Sword Hunter badge, which I think allows me to purchase the Kirk Hammer. Yeah, I can purchase the Kirk Hammer, but I can't use it yet. I can also purchase the repeating pistol now. That's pretty cool. I'm only gonna want 40 bullets. Molotovs. Let's get 14. Let's buy a hand lantern straight away. Sell pebbles. Sell our shining thingies. Sell a torch. I don't see any reason to have the torch. Oh, ZeniMax is the owner of oh my god, dude, this is fucking confusing. Honestly, Holy Boy, like, I mean, not Holy Boy, Sir Yeet. Yeah, I was vaping. But Sir Yeet, do you make YouTube videos? Because if not, we need to talk. Because I have a really good idea. But If you make videos, I'll tell you my idea. If you don't, tell me your idea. So tell me, we need to talk, because I have a really good video idea. And I will need your sources as well, because I feel like this is something that should be brought to the public. Alright, so later on, can we talk on Discord? Like, just private message me so we can talk, because I feel like this definitely needs to be brought to the public's attention, because everyone's been hating on Bethesda, but if you can provide me with sources and stuff for this, this might be a breaking point for my channel. Yeah, send me a video link explaining everything, and I could kind of go off that. And I feel like with something like this, I can actually do something on my channel other than game, and discuss this topic with maybe some more clarity, and bring it out to a wider audience. So Saeed, if we can talk about that, that'd be great. Because I feel like this definitely needs to be brought up as a topic of conversation, just due to the fact of how many people are misinformed. Obviously, I was misinformed. If what you're saying is true, at least I was definitely misinformed. So, yeah, send me that video link on Discord or something, and I'll see what I can come up with. I'm gonna die to these dogs. Actually, nah, I'm just gonna run from these dogs, fuck it. Get out of their aggro range and let's wander on back home, I would assume. Yeah, oh no, they're here. At least this one is. That guy's going back home. Oh no, here he comes. Alright, here we go. Mano-y-mano right here. Alright, I appreciate it. I'll be sure to give you credit when I do this too. Because it's a very interesting topic. Alright, thank you, man. You just sparked one of my fucking, like, biggest creative things I think that will ever happen on this channel, so thank you. Alright. You just sparked a very big topic of discussion for me, at least. Thank you. I appreciate that very much, because boy, if all that's true, many of us have been misinformed about Bethesda, and we need to clear that. Watch both before you can put your topic on display. I will. When I do videos like that, which I know there haven't been any on my channel yet, but when I do videos like that, I put in a lot of time and a lot of research just to have facts and everything to back up my claim. So I'll probably start with those videos, look a little bit more into it if I can, and then go from there, because if what you just said is all true, we've been misinformed terribly. This is the best way to get off of Visceral right there. Just fucking backstab to get the heavy attack damage, and then put your fucking fist through them. Honestly, well, yeah, look back at all Bethesda's games for 2011. They're all good and don't really have a catch. Yeah, that's a good point. That's why everyone thinks they're just recently becoming a fuck, I've been playing too much Bloodborne. A, money-hungry corporation, is because all their games used to be great, and now instead of making a great polished game, they're throwing trash games that you have to pay for features that should have been in the actual game themselves. And maybe Bethesda's going about it the wrong way. I could have a video talking about how that could be the wrong way too, and discuss how it could be done better. But at the same time, like, even making the microtransactions and stuff, there's work put into that. And I'm a guy that when I'm at work, there are deadlines. So I understand that sometimes you do have to cut corners with things. So I can kind of understand where Bethesda's coming from if what you're saying is true, because you have to make deadlines. I've been in debt before. You have to get that paid off quick in some circumstances. Like, sometimes you just have to sacrifice a lot to get out of debt, which really sucks. But especially with seeing the gaming industry having to deal with that, like, I couldn't even imagine. But like, if what you're saying is true, once I do my research on it, I'm gonna make a video informing people, and then I'm probably gonna make a video on my thoughts of how they could have done it better. But I'm also not gonna be so against Bethesda. But once they're out of this debt, I'll probably purchase their games again if I hear good things about them. But if they stick to this cash grab motto, no. Well, yeah, but I was just gonna be like, hey, Sir Yeet brought this to my attention in one of my streams. He sent me links to these videos. These videos were created by this person and this person. Yeah, but like I was just gonna try to like get your name in there somehow just to let people know who informed me of the topic, who sent me the links to these videos, who the video creators were, stuff like that. I wasn't gonna try to just be like, oh, Sir Yeet has compiled all this information, and yeah, he is the only one who knows about this. Like, that was not my intention at all. Man, that's actually really interesting, though. When you look at the grand scheme of things, at least, that's definitely interesting. In a very big regard. Oh yeah, I thought the only footage we had of Elder Scrolls 6 so far was like the desert area that they showed. Why can you fucking drag your axe on the ground and then that not be a parryable move? Like, Gascoigne, I really don't fucking like you, and I want you to know that. God damn it, Gascoigne. Like, relax, bro. We got all day to duke this out, fam. How come you can have your axe two-handed and use a gun, but I can't? That's not fair. There we go. There's Gascoigne down. So, old lady that has a huge fan base around Skyrim, and she's quite popular in the community. Well, she's being immortalized into the game. And they showed great pics of it, and she was given a tour around BGS. That's awesome. Also, she was immortalized in there because, you know, the game isn't going to come out for at least another few years. By that time, she's probably going to pass away. Yeah. I mean, that's really nice of them, though, to have given her that experience and stuff. Like, that's very nice of them. Alright, so next boss on our list is the Blood-Starved Beast. Now, I actually found out the Blood-Starved Beast is an optional boss. And by optional, I mean somewhat optional. You're missing out on a lot if you don't kill her, but I would recommend that if you ever play Bloodborne, kill her. Kill her as soon as you possibly can. And that's insane. So they are good-hearted.
Very sorry. The incense must have masked your scent. Good, good. I've been waiting for one of your ilk. These hunts have everyone all locked up inside, waiting for it to end. It always does, but it won't end nicely. Screams of weird temples.
Yeah, that is kind of sad that he passed away so early like that. I mean, at least he got to play one of his favorite games one last time in an early development. Well, not early development, I'm sure if it was playable, but in an early stage of the game at least. Alright. We're gonna level up, and I actually think I'm gonna end the stream. Not because I'm bored or anything, just I kind of want to go out and do some stuff today, and yeah. Yeah, anyway guys, it's been ProScavenger. Be sure to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. Suryeet's about to go too, so peace out, Suryeet. I'll be sure to look into those videos. Be sure to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And as always guys, ProScavenger signing out. Peace.